right, so today's video, we are watching a bronze 4 DPS, but it's a bingo, and they say hi to me and Bucket Boy. Bucket Boy's right here, just relaxing, having a good nap. And he says, I just got back into playing in Season 20 after not playing since Season 15. This was an interesting game. It was fun, but I'm not sure if I really played that well. This was my first time playing Soldier in comp after practicing in quick play for a while. I want to get more into the DPS role and find Soldier very fun. The enemy tank seemed to think we were a 5-stack of cheaters, aim bottling, not aim botting, aim bottling, and D-rank into Smurf. There was definitely a lot of typing in this match. I don't think my teammates were cheating, but you never know. I would really like some help improving my Soldier gameplay. I know I made plenty of mistakes that I need to fix, but I think I may have had 1 or 2 good plays. Also, have fun watching the Widow in this match. Definitely interesting. So, look at the bingo card, everybody. Get familiarized with it. Chat, I'm going to forget some of these, so let me know. Okay? Let's go. Went out the right side here. I don't see this too often. Okay, so... that... I need to pause for a second. Was that Widow just shooting? Like, were they just scoping in and then shooting right away? I don't really know where to start with that one because, like, that was interesting. All right. So one thing I can help you with, and again, like in these ones, they can be a little bit wild, but crosshair placement can be super key. So something you can focus on if you really want to focus on it. See how your crosshair is always aiming at the floor? Try to have your mouse aim a little bit higher all the time, so that way you're not having to aim up from the floor to get the shots going. Also, your position's going to get a little bit wild. I don't know if you've used sprint yet either. Okay, there it is. Okay, I need to show this to you because, holy crap, I didn't even, what is going on? Anyway, just be careful of this and like not looking at them because they can they can see you. I don't know if are they looking at you? Sure aren't. Okay, you're good. Okay, I gotta go back. So you're gonna get away with this, but like, I also just want you to be careful of kind of standing in the middle of the open. I have to check it off, bad positioning. I think that's gonna be a trend throughout this, which is fine. Remember, it's bronze, right? Like I don't expect everybody to have good positioning in this. That's kind of gonna be one of the worst parts of it. Like you're gonna have bad positioning, it happens. Oh, we have a Bastion? Is there a Bastion? Oh, there is a Bastion. Oh, you're right. Actually, you know what? Optimistic flank play too. I actually am going to go with optimistic flank play because that is an optimistic flank play. Like you didn't even sprint, you just walked there. I can't check off randomly wasting abilities. I don't think you used any consistently. Someone picks Bastion. There we go. Got it. Cool.
Look at this payload.
Okay, so one thing about your pathing right now is you kind of... Oh, the card. Yeah, you think the card's going to get moved? Are you kidding me? Honestly, I could do no one touches the point there, and that was just like no one went there. Okay, so I think you're hiding. I think it's a... I could hear the sounds in the background, and I was curious. I don't know how they got footage of my Widow gameplay, chat. Hey, I like this. Going over here, you're taking an angle. This is correct. Now, when you take an angle, the idea is to keep the angle and hold it there, so that way they have to worry about you. Now, the problem is that you are kind of doing your own thing. I think your whole gameplay has been optimistic flank play because you have a right idea, but then you do this. And I'm just curious, like, this spot is okay to go to, but they know you're there, so that Arissa's not going to forget about what the... So as the way that you played that led to them getting a free kill on you. So you want to be a little bit more hesitant on how you're approaching that one, okay? All right, you going to play the objective or sprint right to the... Where is everybody? Who's on what team? Who is what? What team is who? All right, 1 second, chat. Let me check off. Who's the attacking team? Dude, I don't know. You wouldn't be able to tell. Nice pick on the Moira there. Good job. Be careful of trying... You know, I would say normally be careful of trying to kill that Widow, but that Widow shoots 1 pop shot at a time. But normally you wouldn't just stand there and look at the Widow like this. A little bit of a tip, chat. When you scope in his Widow, let it charge up. Otherwise, you're not going to do any damage. Hey, by the way, I want to reiterate to you, you're doing a good job of like understanding the angles here. So like even if this isn't bronze, this is good. Two things I want to give you advice on, and this will be whether you're in bronze or in top 500. They're gonna go for you eventually. It's about recognizing when they will. So don't stay here for too long, but stay here enough to be annoying. Now that your teammates have a little bit of map control, you can stay here. I like what you've done. This is what I wanted you to do on the other point. This would have been a good angle to take. So with your aim, you're probably kind of moving your mouse way too much, as you saw. You're just doing a lot of movements at once. It's okay to do like small movements and then use the tracking to go with there. Now, this is a spot where you don't want to turn your back to them, but don't worry, the Widow is shooting 30 bullets at a time, one at a time over there, so you should be fine. All right, I think you were spy checking for a Sombra. There's no Sombra, but it's the thought that counts. I'll respond to Beaver in a bit. Yeah, nice Helix, let's go. Notice how you didn't really use your aim like you did before? That's what I mean. Like, you see how like easy that was for you? Also, it's okay sometimes to kind of aim with your keyboard and your mouse sometimes, so like less mouse movement, more aim with that, kind of help you get movement down too. Usually I don't go too far into like talking about aim sometimes, but like obviously in this situation it can be super helpful, so yeah. Good ultimate there. We need to know the Widow's damage. It's probably pretty high. It's, listen, it's the thought that counts, okay? Okay, this is gonna lead you up top. It's, okay, I mean, I guess you're going for that. Now, be careful. Your teammates are starting to lose people here. You don't want to over-push this, so. Okay. Yeah. All right, so it's okay to settle for a second. That Widow could be a free pick. Just don't even panic your aim at this point. Sometimes it's about recognizing. Dude, I'm sorry. Listen, chat. I'm not laughing at like any of like the aim or stuff. I'm actually just laughing at like hearing the sounds of the shot of the Widow over and over again. It's bronze. That's the expectation of like you're gonna, your aim is not gonna be where it's at yet. It's gonna take time. But man, I am losing it hearing the Widow just take one shot at a time. That's what's getting me. Because in the middle of the team fight, you just hear pew, 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 but it's a Widow. All this stuff, the mechanics, the movement, it comes with time, comes with practice, comes with, you know, even like a review like this. I mean, sending them the review and understanding like, oh, these are some things you're doing. Like right there, is it like, were you waiting on your healing station? There you go. Settle your aim. Remember, you're moving it around a little bit too much. You're also going to corner yourself too many times. Like you're kind of going the Danny DeVito approach of just you start blasting. And I want you to kind of try to almost focus on the target and then the shot rather than the shots and the target. Helix rocket, then jump. Right one after another. Where it fell off the map, that's a classic. Absolutely classic. All right, we have an ult domino on point. Every ult in the game's okay. I don't know who's gonna win this. I think one of the teams will, and it looks like your team might. I don't know why, who, how, but you did. So 1:07 on the clock there. I haven't even had a chance to look at the bingo card. Oh boy. All right, let's take a look here. So we definitely had a 0 limb ult. I think everybody did at one point. Questionable 1v1. I think that's not even a questionable is. The Widow 1v1s have been amazing. What's an objective? There was a time where nobody pushed the cart on second. No one peels for the supports? Sure. I don't think anybody even knows where the supports are. I don't know where they're at. Frontline support? Sure is. Yep, there's supports in the front line, the back line, the off the map. Yep, definitely a team deathmatch. That's for sure. Ultimate Domino, I'm not going to count the end one because I don't think it was like 9 ultimates, usually what I go for. You know, heck it, I'll check off the Ult Domino. Whatever. It's going to happen eventually. Holding way too close, we'll find out because they're about to be on defense. Okay. Anyway, we'll go with that. I'm okay with that. I like this starting position by you. Just be wary of the Widow. At the same time, I have a feeling you'll be fine. Attackers in objective A. Okay, I need to stop you right there for a second. Never take that 1v1. I don't care if their Widow's doing what they're doing. That will get you killed a lot of the time, so just be careful of like consistently staying there. All right? Yeah, there is a health back on the stairs behind. This is getting wild, chat. Like, is there a Sigma just AFK and spawn? Like, am I seeing this right? Okay, randomly AFK. All right, there you go. Checking that one off. All right, let's go. What? I mean, you're gonna save this, but like, what? Okay, you know what? I think we're good with holding too close. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens next. It looks like your Doom finally figured it out, but because that mortar was still there from earlier. There you go. Your mortar went back. Woo! All right. Good job so far. I can't wait to hear some pop shots from Widow. Like, if I went back and looked, has that Widow been there for 2 minutes already, or a minute? Remember, you want to start the crosshair placement. This is what I was talking about. Remember, you're not gonna do. That duel is not going to be good for you. The Widow did get an limb, yes. Yes, the Widow got the limb. That was the first one. The fall-off damage is just terrible. You're not going to do anything to that Widow. Like, even if I was sitting there shooting at that Widow, I think I don't... Can you even get a full clip kill on that Widow from that range? I don't even know. Objective lost. Okay, they finally left there. Okay, wow.
Good morning.
Now, if this is the sprint on a full flank again, just be careful. Yep, Farah's above you, right there above you. Right, yep, there you are. You know the randomly wasting abilities one, chat? I think we can count that one. I'm glad they didn't, not use their ultimate. That's a good sign, but I want to get you in the habit. I mean, you're not even spectating the Farah, but anyway, let's go check this off here. And then, yeah, randomly teammate out of healing LOS. I mean, everybody's out of LOS, okay? So there you go. Awesome.
Fire surges through me.
This is what it feels like going against a stormtrooper. It's like the threat's there, but you're not really worried about it. Like, you're like, okay, like, it could be a problem, but like, I'll take my chances here. A nice job on the Helix. Good play. They're probably going to peek you again. I have a feeling. They pop walls. Okay. Remember your sprint. I want you to get in the habit of using your sprint a little bit more to disengage rather than just walk away. Okay? That was a life grip. All right. You got pulled by your life weaver 2 feet and then walked forward and finally died to the Widow. Hey, I'm happy. The Widow got the kill. They scoped in for long and got the kill. Just remember what we talked about with crosshair. Oh, boy. So your ultimate there, like when you pop it like that, just remember that they have their cooldowns and abilities, so you want to look for more opportunity to use it when the fight breaks out, rather than just starting to blast the shots, okay? I'm sorry, that Widow is just on the right-hand side, just shooting one bullet at a time. Yeah, Widow was on the off angle. The threat was there, see? That shows you how effective off angles could be. The Widow wasn't hitting a shot, but you were scared of that angle, weren't you? All right. Remember, you got to sprint more, by the way. You're not sprinting a lot. Like, sprint is like one of the major parts of your kit, so not sprinting is going to be you just got to sprint more. And then you'll get the movement down. Just keep in mind, the map is, why did third point get foggy randomly? And some, yep, this is the, I think you just need some more map time, too. See, okay, so right there, remember how I was talking about how sometimes you aim your mouse a lot? You should have killed that Farah. You don't need to move your mouse anymore once it's at the spot. See how you kind of went up and down? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's okay to, like, less is more in these situations. It's just going to come down to you using your abilities to move around more. I think you're just very static in your movement right now, and you just got to get a little bit more consistent with like how you're approaching that. And then obviously your mouse is moving around a lot. So we'll get you out of that habit. At least try to. Nice Helix. Good job. Good long-range Helix on that mortar. Nice. Well played. Hey, that was solid. I thought that was solid. The mortar's on the cart. Be careful of going off the map here. Mortar's still in the cart. I don't even mind this ultimate. I'll take it. I'll take it. Honestly, like, I'm not even mad. All right, listen, you're solidifying the team win there. Is somebody gonna go off the map here? It's bound to happen. Left side. Who's gonna do it? Who's it gonna be, chat? Someone's gonna go off the map on the left side over here. I don't know who it's gonna be yet. Oh, nice kill on the Juno. Wait a second. Do you get the point? Oh, Widow got a kill. All right, I'm just gonna see how this goes for a second. Okay, you're running back now. Let's watch. They popped walls. Holy crap! Dude! The Widow! When it matters the most! When it matters the most, the Widow gets 2! Dude, I'm watching. I'm going to the Widow. Come on, you got this! Let's go! Come on! Hey, you know what? Those Widow picks got that. Ah, listen. Look at that. When the moment mattered, the Widow got the kill. Let's go. I don't know why I'm excited about that, but woo! Go to the spectating bingo here. Okay, so I'm going to go with broken keyboard for the Widow because that Widow didn't move out of spawn for the first 4 minutes. Didn't move until the point was captured. So we're just going to go with broken keyboard. Not the way that we normally do. Ult is held way too long. Probably. Really long team fight. That's been the whole game. Immediately falling over while ulting. Who hasn't? Tank falls over, I'm a tank. There's tanks in this lobby. All right, there you go. Ult is used after a team fight's already won/lost. Technically, that happened when they were popping that Juno ultimate randomly. So that was already done. The whole game, just a giant question mark. Yep. Cool. Good enough for me. That I just had, I can't even, it's not even one singular moment. It's like, did this moment happen? And you go, yes. And you go, when? And you just go, yes. Ooh, a different doorway this time. Last time you went out the right doorway. This time you're changing it up, going out the left doorway. Also, no, I don't see people go this way at all, so I'm impressed. Okay. The Widow's been charging the shot a little bit more.
Much better.
Hey, that Widow has made improvements. Also, I love how you managed to end up back to your spawn with that pathet. My amazement of how your teammates have ran by the Widow. That's my amazement there. That, like, they just kept running by the Widow and didn't even worry about the Widow. So the Widow is? Oh, what, the rapid-fire Widow? Yeah, what do you mean? All right, so listen. Hey, good job on getting the win. Now, listen, there's a lot to unpack here, so I'm just going to start with this. I think right now it's going to be a mechanics thing for you. Remember what I said about, like, your crosshair replacement and, like, less is more with your aim? Start there, and I think you'll actually start to eventually see a steady climb or a climb in general, because once you make those improvements, as you can see, like, for example, if you got your aim down to a point that was, like, you know, even, like, decent at that point, that Widow would fall over pretty much every team fight, and you would climb out like that. So the point I'm making is focus a little bit on that. Obviously, taking stuff into account I talk about in all my other spectatings about position and all that, but get the mechanics down, and you'll start to see more results on that one. So going to the spectating bingo here. I don't know, dude. I can't really check these ones off, but, like, I could check the other boxes off and have, like, 20 more bingos. Like, I could, like, we could double up on this bingo card. Like, I'd have, like, 5 bingo cards full outside of those 3 slots. So I'm fine with that one. But yeah, that was a bronze game. That was certainly something. Congrats on getting the win. Thanks for submitting it. I know, you know, it's obviously gonna be a bit wild when the bingo video is out, but like I said, you can make the improvements, and if you do, you'll start to see a climb. But you got this. You absolutely got this. You like the video? Hit the like button. Leave a comment, all of that stuff. Subscribe to the YouTube if you haven't. That all helps. If you want to submit something like this or just about anything that we do, Discord is where to do that. You'll see the link in the description. If you want to watch more of our bingo videos, click the little video here on the left. It's good. And with that being said, hope you have an amazing day/night.